Frederick Douglass, Civil Rights Pioneer. What kind of people have historically made the greatest impact on society? Those who come to mind will most likely have one similar quality: a drive for the eradication of some form of injustice. From enslavement to meeting with the president, Frederick Douglass undoubtedly took every opportunity to create a better life for himself and the equally disadvantaged people around him. Douglass utilized his proficient wordsmithing throughout his efforts, such as his magnum opus, Narrative of the Life of Frederick Douglass. How many waves in society did this stone make once thrown? Enough to reshape the whole lake. First and foremost, the fact that a former slave had written such a scholarly novel shocked the bygone arena of thought. In a time when slaves were forbidden from learning how to read, many doubted he had really written such a text. Douglass's literary expertise was a testament to the stifled potential of those under the iron fist of slavery. Further, he had a flair for speeches. Therefore, the sort of stunned societal silence around him opened up an environment that an orator like himself could take advantage of. Secondly, Douglass found a place among those who could help remedy African Americans' plight. The continued spread of his experiences reached the ears of the most prestigious abolitionists, including William Lloyd Garrison, the founder and publisher of a widely read anti-slavery newspaper, The Liberator, where Douglass gained experience in the newsroom. Subsequently, Douglass was able to call for justice from his own tower of newspapers, the North Star, and through his leadership in the American Anti-Slavery Society. He joined hands with like-minded warriors Susan B. Anthony and Elizabeth Stanton in their fight for women's rights. This man's advocacy for equality bore fruit, his audience reaching all the way to Europe, and his influence back home reaching as far as the executive branch. Thirdly, Douglass's impact extended via the multitude of government positions he was able to fill, giving him an inroad to key decisions. In view of the Civil War's eruption and Frederick's advocacy for the enlistment of African Americans, he was appointed a recruiter for the Massachusetts 54th, an all-black infantry regiment. The creation of such groups brought about disputes for equal pay, wherein Douglass had the opportune meeting with President Lincoln in 1863. This was the first of three, the second called to discuss what to do in case of a Union loss, and the final concourse seldom a month before the president's sudden assassination. These meetings were key authors for the 14th Amendment directly following the Emancipation Proclamation. Both propelled blacks' ability to attain citizenships, freedoms, and liberties. Other positions Douglass filled included President of the Freedmen's Bank, U.S. Marshal for the District of Columbia, as well as Minister, President, and Consul General to the Republic of Haiti. Throughout his life, Frederick Douglass proved repeatedly that African Americans had the potential of any man, and was fortunate enough to portray this to the whole of American society. Truth was spread, and, as President John F. Kennedy put it, that struggle must go on until those rights are everywhere secured. Douglass helped to create a better world. We, as fellow humans, look to his diligence, strength, and high moral fiber to further inspire change in our worldwide community. Thank you for listening.